Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fate Stay Night. We're off to go see Fujinee at our club. We'll see how this goes. Anyways, we're going down the hill. Oh, I guess I was gonna say, but and it's funny because I came into this like, okay, I gotta let them know the big truth before I get into it, and then I start reading. So is the font different? Looks a bit different. Anyways, I'm avoiding telling you guys the honest truth here. I have been slowly collecting as much Fate as I can. I own now not just Fate Stay Night. I also have unlimited codes, Extra, Extella. I have Extella Link pre-ordered. I own now Nitro Plus Blasters, the fighting game with Saber. And that is not going to be the end. So I don't know when I will be able to engage with said media, but let's hope that that I can do it in a way that is timely, as well as doesn't give me spoilers for the rest of the series here. I also am still waiting on to know. Well, okay, so I think the next thing I have to look at is 0, right? That's the thing people tell me. I don't know. You guys are gonna have to tell me. I'm gonna need to look at that one flow chart of where to go in Fate, because boy, that's gonna be interesting. Anyways, it takes about 30 minutes to get to school on foot. I don't have to hurry, but I'm walking quickly right now. The reason being, oh, the girl walking silently behind me. She'll follow me to school if I don't do anything. I have to clearly tell her right here.
Saber, 家で待っていてくれって言っただろ? マスターの言うことを聞けないのか?
I stop and turn to her. After glaring at me,
さあ、サーバントがマスターの指示に従わないということは、おそらく聞こえなかったのでしょう。
dang, that's a little bit of sass from you, huh? She turns away from me. I ignore Saber and go down the hill. Behind me, Saber is there, silently putting pressure on me.
いい加減戻れ。これ以上ついてこられると迷惑だって。はっきり言わなくちゃわからないのか?
I glare at the girl who is walking exactly 5 meters behind me. I don't know what her problem is, but I'm just met with silent defiance. Jeez, Mataku. I have no idea what she's so mad about, but I'm sure she's just obstinate.
そうかよ。じゃあ好きにしろ。
So is this gonna mark a change in this route of Saber joins me at school? I ignore Saber and walk on. I go up the hill leading to the school. This town has lots of hills, but this one is especially long. The school on top of the hill is high enough to be able to see everything in this town. It's a bit past 1 o'clock. Fortunately, I don't see any students around. It's Sunday. Okay. So I bet most people in clubs are still resting after eating their lunch. Right.
ついてるって言えばついてるけどな。さすがにここから先は無理だ。
It's still so weird how Japan just has school on Saturday and then Sunday is a, yeah, you could still come to school if you want day, when in reality I'm like, I would not go anywhere near a school on a Saturday or Sunday if I wasn't, forced to. I sigh and give up. I turn around. When I stop, Saber comes up to me and glares. She looks even more angry, as if I've been ignoring her this whole time.
セイバー。
なんでしょう。好きにしていいということでしたが。
都合のいいことだけ聞くんだな、お前は。
当然です。私はサーバントですから、ミスマスターを危険にさらすわけにはいきません。
わかった。俺の負けだ。諦めたから一緒に学校まで行こう。そうすればお前だって学校が安全だってわかるだろうしさ。
I don't know about that safe place thing. It's, I don't know about that.
さっきは怒鳴って悪かった。ほら、そうと決まったら口裏を合わせよう。セイバーは親父の親戚で観光がてらに遊びに来たってことでいいか?
I walk up the hill with Saber.
はい。 それでシローの都合がいいのなら構いません。
よし、それじゃあ決まりだ。そうだな。どうせ遅かれ早かれ顔合わせはするんだから、今紹介しても同じだよな。
This is a different way of introducing them, huh? That's right. Saber is bound to meet Sakura and Fujinee if she's staying at my place.
そうだ、セイバー。聞き忘れてたけど、その服どうしたんだ？
Yeah, we haven't established that yet, huh?
これはリンがくれたもの。
Same as the other one.
レーターになれない以上、普段着は必要だろうと。
That's unexpected. I'm not surprised by Tosaka's kindness, but just that she'd have such feminine clothes. I mean, are her clothes not normally feminine?
それじゃあ、
Okay.
あの鎧は？今はうちに置いてあるのか？
違います。あの鎧は私の魔力で編まれたものです。解除するということは消すということ。
なんだ。あの武装はいつでも出したり消したりできるってことか。
はい。ですから心配は無用です。ここで敵に襲われようと、シローは私が守護します。
そっか。そりゃ頼もしい。
Maybe because I've kept so quiet up till now, my honest opinion slips out. Saber does not answer me and continues up the hill. We reach the school gate. Oh well, I guess I'll just pretend I'm showing a new student around the school.
セイバー、もし誰かに呼び止められたら、何も言わずに首を振るんだぞ。日本語はわかりませんって顔ができればベストだ。
I mean, you don't exactly look Japanese with that natural blonde hair, so... and blue-green eyes.
セイバー、なんだよ、怖い顔して。脅かしっこはなしだぞ。
いえ、別にシローを見ていたわけではありません。
Oh.
ただ、魔力の残滓が強いもので驚いていただけです。
Yeah, that would show something
魔
off.
力の残滓。本当か？
Saber says so, but I don't feel anything. Well, I can't feel any magical energy unless it's really strong.
はい。と言っても、シローには驚くべきことでもない。リンはシローとは同学年なのでしょ？彼女ほどの魔術師が1年以上いる場所なのです。工房の一つも用意しているでしょうから、どう隠しても魔力は漏れる。
Seems the magical energy Saber feels is from Tosaka.
あいつも結構同志なんだな。入る前からセイバーに魔力感知されるなんて。あいつ中にいるのか今？
いいえ、リン本人はいないようです。彼女がいるのならもっと強く感じ取れるでしょう。気になる違和感はありますが、とりあえず危険はありません。
Wonder if the blood fort will happen also.
だから危険なんてないって言っただろ。ほら、中に入るからちゃんとついてこいよ。
あれ、エミヤだ。何？もしかして食事は？
I always forget you're a character. Don't even remember your name. A person that knows you well comes in handy at a time like this. Mitsuzuria Yako, that's her name. The captain of the archery club even figured out why I was here just by seeing me.
お疲れ。お察しの通り、飯を届けに来た。藤根は中にいるか？
いるいる。いやー、助かった。藤村先生ったら空腹でテンション高くて困ってたのよ。学食も休みだしさ、仕方ないんで買い出しに行こうかって考えあぐねてたところ。
そこまで深刻だったか。で、買い出しってまさか下の豊悦に一人でか？
What's Toyoetsu? It's first we've heard of that.
そこ以外にどこがあるっていうのよ。ただでさえ備品で金食ってるんだから、非常食に金は避けないでしょ。
As expected for Mitsuzuri, the woman who hates to waste money. By the way, Toyoetsu is the name of the supermarket in the shopping district. Thank you, that's what I was wondering. In the archery club, anyone resting their arm and taking a break is sent on a grocery run as exercise. It's a contradictory custom because even though it's an exercise to rest your arm, you have to carry back a lot of groceries.
そりゃ災難だったな。ほら、弁当。遅くなったけど、藤根に渡してやってくれ。
I hold out the bag.
お、豪華三段セット。いいね。久しぶりに見た。エミヤはこういう細いの上手なのよね。
You know what? Weird flex, but I'll take it. I don't know what she's happy about, but she smiles. Oh yeah, she's good at mass production. Mitsuzuri is usually in charge of dinner during our training camp, and she surprises us every time. The world of cooking is deep, considering how a curry with whole potatoes in it tasted good. Well, anyway, Mitsuzuri only looks inside the bag and doesn't take it.
嫌味はいいから受け取れ。なんか、藤姉が暴れてて大変なんじゃないのか？
そうね。そう思うんなら、さっさと中に入って藤村先生に手渡してあげるべし。だいたいね、入り口であんたを返したなんて言ったら、もっとへそ曲げるに決まってるじゃない。私は藤村先生にしごかれたくはないからね。ほら、ここまで来たら観念して中に入りな。
She points to the range using her chin. She's right. It can get scary later on if I don't at least go see her. I'm not here for archery practice, so I can go home as soon as I hand her lunch. I give up and head to the archery
け
range.
どな、三綴。お前も長いんだから、朝のうちに藤姉の弁当ぐらい確認しとけよ。顧問が生徒の昼飯を物欲しそうに見て回る。なんてイメージ悪すぎるぞ。
Can firmly say I've never done that.
いや、それが私も今朝は疲れててさ。最近ちょっと忙しくて、あんまり余裕がないんだな。ま、あんたに愚痴ってもしょうがないんだけど。
Then she suddenly comes up to me and whispers into my ear.
で、エミヤ。
Oh.
何者よ。すっごい美人だけど。
Oh, I forgot Saber's here. Her voice is tense as she asks. Yeah, you'd usually be surprised to see Saber. I know I am. All the more if she's coming into the archery range after me.
どうなのよ、エミヤ。あれ、知り合い？
説明すると複雑なんだが、そういうことにしておいてもらえると助かる。ついでに、あいつが部室に入ってもみんなが騒がないように言い含めてくれるととんでもなく本に
You just say relative and then okay.
オッケー。
Okay.
事情は気になるけど、その交換条件は気に入った。エミヤ、後でチャラってのはなしだからね。
I open the door. Saber silently follows after me in Mitsuzuri. This is more different than I thought it could be. We enter the archery range. The range is as loud as a battlefield since it's right after lunch.
藤村先生、美咲さんがお腹痛くて死にそうだと言ってます。さっきの乾パン、いつの時代のだったんですか？そんなのただの腹痛よ。一緒に食べた先生は元気なんだから、美咲さんには昆布茶でも飲ませておきなさい。大賀先生、巻きわら練習するんでストーブ移動させてください。道場の隅は寒いっす。はい、いい度胸してる君は半ズボンで道場3周、腐った少年ともども叩き直してきなさいね。先生、出血です。北子くんが鶴で頬を切りました。ふん、その程度なら保健室に行かなくてもいいわ。裏山に植えてあるアロエでも塗っときなさい。
To be fair, that last one I'd do.
いた。もうなんだってこんなに裏ぞってんのよ。この弓ってばこんなんじゃうまく張れないじゃない。あー、そこ上から押さえて張らないの。まだ若いんだから、難しいんなら2人でやんなさい。
Oh
繰り
jeez.
返して切り爪が離れたら後で首を折っちゃうんだから。
Those don't go well. Don't death threat the kid.
おうポキッと
God,
な弓を壊した生徒、私が。
that goes over badly.
先生、切り子がありません。手が滑ります。
Go check in Rin's locker. She has lots of powder.
あれ、本当？誰か物置に行って在庫を取ってきて。先生、在庫切れです。原因は先日先生が発注を忘れたことだと思います。じゃあ1年は野球部から老人バッグちょっぱってくること。うわー、むちゃくちゃだこの先生。
Man, this place doesn't change at all.
さて、
I can't be watching this hellish scene forever.
ちょうどいい。おい、さくら。
I call out to her.
先輩、
Sakura puts down the bow in her hand and runs to me.
先輩、どうしたんですか今日は。もしかしてその。
Oh, she's gonna see Saber and freak the frick out.
なあ、藤姉に弁当を届けに来たんだ。悪いんだけど、あそこでむちゃくちゃ言ってる教師を連れてきてくれ。
Ah, she thought it was for her.
そうですよね。そういえば先生、電話してました。
I don't know where her cheerfulness went as she slumps her shoulders.
そういうこと。藤ね、腹減って無理難題言ってるんだろ。手遅れかもしれないけど、とにかく弁当を作ってきたから食わせてやってくれ。
Fujinee, you're not yourself when you're hungry. Eat a bento.
それと、昨日は遅くなって悪かった。晩飯作っといてくれてサンキュー。
そう言ってもらえると嬉しいです。
Let's see how quickly Sakura will be written out of the plot this time. She looks behind me. Uh-oh. There stands a golden-haired girl unsuited to this range.
先輩。
なんだ、もしかして本当に手遅れか。一応さくらの分も作っといたのも無駄。
いえ、そんなことないです。私もお腹減ってます。その先生に半分あげちゃったから。
そんなことだろうと思った。さくらのはすぐに食べられるようにしといたから、そう時間は取らないはずだ。ま、みんなもそういう事情なら昼食を再開しても文句ないだろうけどな。
そうですね。それじゃあごちそうになりますけど、先輩、今日はずっと道場にいるんですか
？She wants us to stay here.
そうだな。せっかく来たんだし、部活が終わるまで学校にいるよ。昨日はすっぽかしたし、今日の夕飯は俺が作るから、さくらも食べに来てくれ。
はい、喜んで。それじゃあすぐに先生を呼んできますね。先輩、お弁当だけ置いてどこかに行くのはなしですよ。
If it gives me the option, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Sakura goes to get Fujinee in a hurry. When I look around, Mitsuzuri is explaining things to the students that are getting rowdy from seeing Saber, because everyone is attracted to Saber, everyone on Earth. Well, I've accomplished my goal. Oh?
あー、お腹いっぱい。糖分も頭に回ったし、これでようやく本調子ね。
I feel like when we see the text box like this, we're in for some real shenanigans. The break room. Fujinee is munching on some sweet bean jelly as she drinks some tea. The only thing audible in the quiet dojo is the sound of arrows. It must be because Fujinee is calm now.
先生、そろそろ私も社長に出ますから失礼しますね。
はいはい。あ、控えにいる道釣さんに話があるからこっちに来るよう伝えてもらえる？
はい。先輩もゆっくりしていってください。できれば久しぶりに指導してもらえると助かります。
Sakura bows and leaves. When she does so, she looks uneasily at Saber, who is watching us quietly by the wall.
で、シロはこの後どうするの？部活は5時に終わらせるけど、それまで見学していく？
What should I do? Seems Saber's looking at the archery range with interest, so I should stay, go, or oh, geez, these are interesting. Saber tour? I don't know what is best. Okay. She's looking at the archery range with interest. I think Saber wants to do that. But then again, showing Saber around the school would be interesting to see what's going on. Plus, then she should probably look for any sort of disturbances, right? She can sense it, so I think it's a good idea. We'll go with the third option. Well, we're at school already. I'll go and show Saber
ちょ
around.
っと散歩してくる。ブラッと校舎を回ったら戻ってくるから。
散歩？いいけど、物好きなことするのね。キリツムさんも地味な趣味してたけど、シロもそういう属性？
そういう属性も何も。散歩は地味じゃないと思うけど。
Nothing wrong with taking a walk. I like to sometimes just go for a nice walk in a, indoor place. It's fun. It's nice.
あんまり例えたくないけど、デートだって散歩みたいなものじゃないか。
Yeah, imagine Shiro on a date.
デートは違うよ。あれはどっちかっていうと、美味しいもの食べ歩きツアーじゃない。
だからそういう無軌道なのを散歩って言うんだろ。いいから行ってくる。言っとくけど学校の中なんだからお土産なんて買ってこないぞ。 露店なんてないんだから。
そっか。学食もお休みだし、家庭科室も閉まってるか。仕方ない。
仕方ない, there it is, can't be helped.
エミヤくん。
At the end, she calls me by my last name like a teacher. I wave my hand and call it to Saber. And she doesn't connect the word date with that? Yeah, let's show you around.
ああ、ここまで来たんだ。せっかくだから中を案内しようと思ってさ。
そうですね。退屈していたわけではありませんが、校舎を見て回るのが有意義です。
Right? That
マスターの通
was
う
my
学
plan.
校が安全かどうか、直に確かめるとしましょう。
I was smart. Oh, wow. It was just a suggestion, but it seems Saber likes this idea. Well, it seems her expectation differs from mine, but I'll ignore that fact and show her around the school. See, I was smart with this. Whoa, hi.
こちらが校舎裏。弓道場の後ろに広がる雑木林になります。広さは適当に300から600平米。実に正面グラウンドに匹敵するようなしないような裏手が山だから許される大胆な土地運営の見本でございます。
That's a terrifying back to the school. I don't know how legal that would be. I started from a nearby place, the woods behind the archery range.
ほう。300から600ですか。倍近く違うとは曖昧にも程がある。
She likes definitive
ト
numbers.
ゲのある感想ありがとう。で、見たところ不満そうだが、なぜかな、セイバー。
気のせいでしょう。私は学校を案内するというシローの言葉に期待していたわけではありませんから。ええ。いきなりこのような場所に連れてこられても一向に気になりません。
Ouch.
初めから期待していないのですから落胆することなどないのです。
Saber just looks away. She looks totally disappointed, but I guess you can take that she's sulking.
それでここに何があるというのですか、マスター。確かに人気のない林ですが、これといって気になるところはありませんが。
Shiro just holds out his hands like big woods. Kind of weird.
まあ、ないな。ただ、学校の裏手は林だって教えただけだ。じゃ、次行ってみようか。
Oh, this is rough. This is rough, buddy.
で、こっちが校庭。今は陸上部の連中が走ってるから、あんまり顔出さないようにしてくれ。体育の時間はここで団体競技をする。
団体競技？具体的にどのような？
うちの学校は運動系に強いんだ。その中でも野球部が一番なんで、大抵は野球かな。たまにドッジボールとか。ま、2組に分かれて一方の組を任すスポーツだよ。
Shiro, I think you can classify many sports as a sport where we separate into two groups and try to beat the other team. Isn't that almost every sport?
ほう。団体競技というと指導者の動きに合わせて民衆が動くものを想像してしまったのですが、違うのですね。
That was obviously something lost in Japanese translation. I think whatever Saber imagined is very dangerous. I don't think I should ask her about it.
まあ、とにかく他の相手と得点を競い合うスポーツってことで。今走ってる奴らだって50メートルを何秒で走れるかってタイムを競ってる。
Saber looks around in interest.
なんだよ、セイバー。なんか探し物か？
いえ、以前少しだけ見た競技があるのですが、その運動場があるかないか気になって。
Wait, what sport is that?
他のスポーツはどうも勝手がつかめないのですが、あの競技だけは楽しそうに見えたもので、つい。
What sport's this?
へえ、セイバーがやってみたくなったスポーツか。
I'm interested. What's
も
this?
しかしてテニスとか？それなら裏手に行けばコートがあるけど。
Tennis is very European.
いえ、テニスではないのです。冷静に考えてみれば、このような敷地に収まるスポーツではありませんで
I
した。
want to know what this sport is.
ただ昔私も剣で似たような玉遊びをして咎められたことがあって、それで懐かしくなってしまったというか。
What sport?
剣でする玉遊び？
What could that be? More than that, I find it funny imagining this serious girl playing with a sword.
今の
No,
発言は
this is
忘れ
very
てください
important
マスター。
info.
さ、こ こはもう調べましたから次の場所に行きましょう。
It's very important info. We can't drop it. No, the fade away. Saber pushes me to keep going with the tour. Show her the hallway. This is the hallway. Then we get to my classroom on the 3rd floor.
ここがマスターの教室ですね。廊下を歩いているときはどうかと思いましたが、これなら許容範囲です。
許容範囲。
The tolerance level of
それ
what?
って危険か安全かってことか。
はい。学校の敷地に入った時と同じ魔力を廊下にも感じました。ですがこの教室には魔力の残りが全くない。廊下や校舎に残ったものはリンの魔力だけです。
Huh.
今のところマスターを危険にさらす要因は見当たりません。
Saber's tension goes away. I think it's going too far, but Saber's been looking through the school for the sake of my safety. To be honest, I'm happy. It's only been a day since we made a contract. We don't know anything about each other. But I understand that Saber is thinking of my safety over everything. That was worth it, I think. We know the school's safe, and that's good. The club ends when the sun starts setting. The sun sets earlier in the winter time, and they must take into account the dangerous events happening recently.
そういえば三つ釣り、シンジのやつはどうしたんだ？今日は
Hopefully
姿が見えなかったけど。
rotting in the home for infinite losers.
あいつはサボり。新しい女でもできたのか。最近はこんな。
Oh, well, that makes actually a lot of sense considering we know who he has at this point. Mitsuri says this as if nothing and walks to the school building.
じゃあね。私職員室に用があるから。
Holding the key in her hand, the archery club captain leaves. Probably returning the key and nothing nefarious at all. We're at the front gate. Fujinee, Sakura, Saber, and I part with everyone else here. We start going down the hill with those voices in the background. Are we not going to explain Saber till we get home? We keep walking. Sakura and Fujinee are beside me, and Saber is following behind us.
はてな、あの子どうして私たちについてくるの？
Shiro, you absolute idiot. You were gonna wait till they brought it up, aren't you? Oh my god. Then, it seems she only realized it now.
ねえ、シロ、知り合い？
It's the second time today I've heard that question. Thanks to Mitsuzuri letting me practice, I'm able to answer without hesitation.
知り合いだよ。俺が連れてきたんだから当然だろ。
やっぱりそうです
She's so angry and blushy.
あの人とはどういったご関係なんですか？うん。シロに外国人さんの友達がいるなんて聞いてなかった。
いや、友達じゃなくて親父の知り合いなんだ。親父が飛び回ってた頃知り合った人の娘さんだって。
キリツグさんの？じゃああの子、キリツグさんを訪ねに来たの？
そういうこと。今日からしばらくうちで暮らすからよろしくしてやってくれ。
Oh, they hate it. They hate it. Sakura and Fujinee give the same reaction at the same time. Well, it's natural for them to be surprised.
シロ、クラスってあの子と同居するっていうの？
同居じゃない。セイバーが滞在するのはほんのちょっとの間だけだ。宿として家を貸すだけなんだからそう驚くことでもないだろ。
先輩、あの人、セイバーさんって言うんですか？
It's foreign, don't worry. They name their kids wacky stuff over there in the UK.
まあ、珍しい名前だけどな。あんまり日本に慣れてないんで変わったところもあると思う。あ、それと不愛想なやつだけど根はいいやつなんだぞ。さくらも仲良くしてくれると助かる。
はい、それはいいですけど。
Sakura looks away from me and looks at Fujinee as if asking for help.
藤村先生はセイバーさんの滞在を許可するんですか？教師としては当然アウトなんだけど、キリツグさんを頼ってきた子を無下にはできないし、しっかりしてるようだし、間違いは起きないかな。ね、シロもそうなんでしょ？
Yeah, it's like, take a good look at me. Do you think anything will happen with me? And she's like, yeah, no, we're safe. Fujinee glances at me and asks me an impolite question.
当然だろ。親父の客なら俺の客だ。失礼なことなんてできないし、何より妹みたいなもんじゃないか。
Not that that means anything in Japan. Hey, waka waka.
そういえばあの子何歳？さくらちゃんより年下みたいだけど。
まあそんな感じかな。
Oh, she glared. She stares at my face. Then, once we come to the bottom of the hill...
シロ、あの子のこと好きなの？
Whoo! Whoo! She suddenly gets me with a surprise attack.
そんなの知るか。俺だって会ったばっかりなんだから、どうこう言えるわけないだろ。
My face is burning. But my face is all red right now, and it's not the setting sun on this beautiful winter day.
嘘はないけど脈はありか。
Or some alternate timeline. I don't know what she read off me. Fujinee crosses her arms and grows quiet, as if she's pondering something. To sum things up, Saber's stay was approved. That's a lot easier than the first route.
いいんじゃない？ホームステイと思えばいい経験だし、ここって無駄に部屋が多いもの。
Fujinee makes up her mind. Sakura was silent the whole time, but...
私が意見できることじゃありませんから。
she is actually ridiculously selfish for this character archetype. It feels like when things are never going her way, she gets mumbly and passive-aggressive. This is going to lead to a fun route when we get to her, where the plot thread that is super well known by me, because it's kind of everywhere in iconography for the Fate series, happens. You know what I'm talking about. I know what's going to happen. I don't know how. I don't know what happens with it, but boy, there might be something with Sakura that might make her interesting in that route. It seems she understood in the end. So it's dinner time now. Put extra effort into it as a welcome party for Saber, as thanks for last night. I began by preparing a minced bonito salad, then fried chicken with a zesty spring onion sauce, a classic meat and potato stew, and to top it all off, a variety of tempura, including shrimp. Yo, tempura is so good. How do you make a vegetable better? Vegetables are already awesome. How do you make it better? Answer. Lightly fry it. Just lightly. Oh, delicious. I went all out on this meal to the point that the variety of dishes is downright sinful, but... it ended without anyone saying anything. Oh. I washed the dishes in the kitchen. It's not like I was hoping for a cheerful dinner from the very first day. Couldn't there have been a bit more conversation? I think today's tempura was really well made. It was perfectly made, so they should have at least said something.
そのくせ全部平らげるんだもんな。出たセリフがおかわりかける3ってのは何なんだ。
What's with the 3 times there, I guess? Cleaning up after 4? It might be clean, like, more please 3 times is it's a Japanese idiom or something. Cleaning up after 4 people takes a bit of effort. Actually, could there be meaning behind the fact that Sakura is not coming to help me tonight? The fact that 4 represents death in Japan? Just saying.
さて、ご飯も食べたし、そろそろ時間かな。
I want that coffee cup. It's past 9 o'clock. They usually go home around this time.
藤根、帰るならさくらの見送り頼む。
Are they going to be like, no, we're staying here too, because we don't trust you? I call out to her while doing the dishes in the kitchen. There's no reply. Fujinee is watching TV like she didn't hear me.
もしもし、聞こえなかったんですか、藤村先生。
I go to the living room and tap her on the head. Then...
悪いけどそれは却下。しばらくはさくらちゃんを送ってあげられないから。
Okay, this is what's happening, huh?
なんでさ、藤根、なんか用でもあるのか。
用じゃなくて、
Oh.
今日から私もここに泊まるから。
Yes! Good! Yes! It's as if it's already decided.
はい。
あ、さくらちゃんもどう？お家の方には私から
Oh
連絡が
no!
安心だよ。女の子3人一緒にいた方が楽しいでしょ。
No, no. No. Please, we were on the right track. No!
は
hate even your voice. Wait, why is Sakura so enthusiastic?
よーし、それじゃあ奥の座敷を使おう。布団ならいっぱいあるし、浴衣も人数分あるわよ。セーバーちゃんもいいわよね。
Is it just me or does it sound more like an order? Oh no, Saber's gonna be like, no, I must sleep with my master, right? Her eyes are wide. Saber's looking at me as if asking for help. Those were those eyes.
困りますシロ。私はあなたの守護をするのですから、彼女たちと同じであれば役目が果たせない。
I don't know how to interact with these freaks.
どう対応していいものかわかりません。
悪い。フジネが言い出したら俺じゃ止められない。
She is a servant in Grand Order, I've been told.
それにどうもこれを交換条件にしている節がある。断ったらセイバーをうちに住ませるって約束を破棄されそうだ。そうなったら俺たち外で野宿するしかないぞ。
それも困る。この屋敷の結界は優れていますから、拠点としては申し分ないのです。ここにいる限り、シロは敵の奇襲に備えられます。
そうか。ならなおさら我慢してくれ。屋敷にいる限り何かあってもすぐに合流できるだろう。そのフジネの相手は大変だけど、困ったら日本語わかりませんって言えばいい。
No parlez anglais, no parlez anglais.
ほらそこ、内緒話は禁止なんだから。そういうわけでセーバーちゃんはこっち。シロは男の子なんだから一人でも平気よね。
Yeah, what a disgusting, flawed human being. Fujinee pulls Saber to her. It's all decided. Saber's stay is approved, Fujinee's staying, and Sakura is gonna keep them company as well. That last one's a bad one. The population here has increased drastically in just one day. This place is really like a hotel now. It kind of was in the last route as well. But at least we have you, Stain-kun. It's bedtime. The lights finally go out in the noisy tatami-floored room and silence returns. They say it gets noisy whenever women gather, and I guess it holds true even for the quiet Saber and Sakura.
いや、違うか。メインで聞こえてきたのはフジネの笑い声だもんな。
But still, it's true that it was loud in that room. It's not good for my mental health to have girls my age being rowdy in the same house. You...
気になって眠気なんてなくなった。
Things like Saber's troubled face, if Saber and Sakura are getting along, whether Fujinee is thinking at all or not. I get a headache the more I think about them. If it's like this, it might have been better to have Saber sleep in the room next to mine. It's 11 o'clock. The lights are out and the house is dead silent. And then you hear from the other room, Fujinee is like, pee pee poo poo. And then all the girls burst out laughing because Fujinee is just me. I quietly make my way to the door so I won't wake them up. I go outside. The moon is bright and the wind is cold. Under the winter sky, the world is silent, as if frozen. It's quiet inside the shed, my true love. This is the place where Lancer cornered me last night. This is also the place where Saber appeared. The entrance is open, and it's dark inside, as if to drive away anybody that might enter. Go inside, shut the door to keep the air out, and turn on the stove.
日に200以上の矢をかけろ。か。
Huh? The teaching of archery focuses on accuracy, piercing, strength, and endurance. Accuracy is how well one can hit the target. Piercing strength is the power to perceive the target, and endurance is to maintain the accuracy and piercing strength. I think there was something in an archery manual, something about continuing forever after one masters the true meaning of archery, and how one should shoot more than 200 arrows a day.
ああ。マスターとして何をするべきかわからないなら、せめて魔術だけは鍛えないと。
You sit down and take a deep breath. I adjust my breathing and start my usual training. My mind imagines the same thing, an image of a sword that pops into my brain. Probably gonna mostly be the same thing. I ignore it and clear my head even more. And letting magical energy flow throughout my body, I start the strengthening magic like always. The magic that I succeeded at for the first time in a few years last night. I have to repeat it before I forget the sensation.
それです。オン。
I narrow my eyes and breathe out. It's all for now. I'll forget about the Holy Grail War, Saber, and Tosaka once I start this process. I clear my head from all hesitations. But during the process, the thought that Tosaka might be doing the same training never escapes my head. Oh, really does skip it. Whoa, hey, Interlude 4-1, Unlimited Blade Works. This seems pretty important. She goes out through the darkness. A desolate night. She enters the room from the dark hallway. Oh. This is a room in a building somewhere. There are about 50 workers here. Most are male, and all of them are scattered about like puppets with their strings cut off. She grits her teeth. The darkness is helping her, as she cannot see well. The air in the room is filled with the rotten smell of a plant. Huh, where are we right now? Opening the door in the window, she asks someone behind her. There is no one there, but there is a presence thicker than the air behind her. What?
そういうこと。男に何か怨恨でもあるのかしらね。この惨状の仕掛け人は。
Huh.
だとすると、相手は女かな。いや、何の恨みがあるか知らんが、サーバントになってまで八つ当たりするとは根が深い。
Well, that's either servant or caster, unless there's a new roster.
能書きはいいから窓を開けて。倒れてる連中はまだ息があるか。この分だと今から連絡するのも朝になって発見されるのも変わらない。用が済んだら手早く離れるわよ、アーチャー。
She opens the windows and treats those who are in especially bad condition. After that, she leaves the room.
服、クリーニングに出さないと。
So when this first started, I was expecting this to be of Tosaka's past when it started talking about her, but no, this is very clearly not. She sniffs her coat. She didn't touch it in particular, but her coat smells like rusted iron. That's the smell of blood. The room was sealed, and the floor of that room was covered in blood that people threw up. The presence behind her takes form. What appears behind her, Tosaka Rin, is a knight in red. It is Archer, who is protecting her in spirit form.
それで、やはり流れは竜道寺か。
そうね。奪われた世紀はみんな山に流れていってる。神都で起きてる昏睡事件はほぼ竜道寺にいるマスターの仕業よ。マスターがどれだけのやつか知らないけど、こんなの人間の手に余る。
竜道寺に救う魔女か。となると、昨夜は失態を演じたな。
失態？バーサーカーと引き分けたこと？あれは最善だったと思うけど。
どうかな。キャスターがそれほど広範囲な網を張っているのなら、昨夜の戦いも盗み見ていただろう。にもかかわらず、バーサーカーを倒せず、セイバーさえ見逃し、こちらは手の内を晒してしまった。これのどこが最善だ。
He speaks sarcastically, but Rin does not answer him. It's not a mistake that she made Berserker retreat and helped Saber. And most of all, Archer has not shown the full scope of his power yet. Last night, it's true that the arrow Archer fired stopped Berserker, but Rin is yet to figure out its true identity, the identity of that powerful, noble phantasm.
Rim.
No, she knows the principle behind it. That was just a bomb. He just exploded the bomb called the Noble Phantasm in front of his enemy. It does not need to be said how extraordinary that was. That was a one-time explosion of magical energy using the strongest phantasm possible. Broken Phantasm. That is the name of the Noble Phantasm this knight in red possesses. Oh? Huh.
Rim.
Just ignoring him, but it's too strange. A servant only wields one Noble Phantasm, and is not necessarily, and is a part of them that they had for their whole life. What hero can possibly destroy such a thing freely?
Rim.
He's going. It's not easy to fix a destroyed Noble Phantasm. It's like committing suicide for a servant to destroy his Noble Phantasm.
Rim.
He's really trying. In other words, Archer abandoned his strongest weapon when he still had 6 more enemies he needed to defeat. No, first of all, he destroyed the proof of his heroism under his own will. It's so crazy that other servants would faint from shock if they even found out about this.
Rim.
何？ごめん
聞いてなかった。
You really get in your own head, huh?
今夜はこれからどうすると聞いたのだ。先ほどの戦闘で疲れているだろうし、大事を取って戻らないかとな。
Rin clenches her fist at Archer's words. Previous battle. Bone golems that were swarming in the hallway. She defeated them all by herself. She did not need Archer's help, nor did she want it. Most of all, she felt anger towards the enemy, who was breaking the Magi's rule of not involving innocent people. That's why she destroyed them. She mercilessly eliminated every one of them. She did not show any sympathy, even if those bones could have been a living person just hours ago. She did not suffer any wounds from the battle, except one. Since she fought while suppressing her nausea, she cut her lip from biting down on it.
キャスターを追うわ。気配はまだ残っているんでしょ。竜道寺に逃げられる前に型をつける。
何？驚いたな。できないと思ったことはやらないのが君の主義ではなかったか？
そうよ。私、結果が分かりきっていることはできない。けどこれは別でしょ。今から追いかければ尻尾ぐらいはつかめるだろうし。何より
喧嘩を売らなければ気が済まないか。やれやれ。倒しやすい相手を放っておいて、最も倒しがたい相手を追うとは。
うん。いいのよ、セイバーのことは放っておいて。あんなのはいつだって始末できるんだから、別に目の敵にする必要ないじゃない。ちゃんとおとなしくしているんなら、無理に手を出すこともないわ。あいつが家に隠れている分には見逃してあげるだけよ。
ほう。では、あのマスターが目の前にいれば、話は違うのかな。例えば、未だマスターとしての自覚もないまま、エミやシローの方から君の前に現れたとしたら。
His words are meant to test her. Looking down at the night town.
殺すわ。
Oh no.
そんなこともわからないやつにかける義理なんてない。
So Sakura-Rin answers as if convincing herself. Oh man, oh geez, I hate when I have those dreams about girls killing me. They're the worst. They're real tough. Anyways, 2-4? Unlimited Blade Works Bonnie and Clyde. What a weird title. Bonnie and Clyde? Boy, these titles are sure weird. We'll see you guys next time for some more Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. Ciao.